Hello and welcome back to another video. Um, this is like the fourth time I'm recording this. I'm having a bit of trouble with like the lighting and camera just being bad. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I wonder how this comes out because the other videos, huh? It's like the light. Yeah, I don't know. I opened my blinds and then I don't know what it did to the camera, but like the lighting around my room got pretty bad. So like the LEDs and all that, like, because I have LEDs around my room. Yeah, very hot spot, so I don't like including them, but it's okay for lighting. I mean, it's not bad, especially since I'm by myself. My eyes are a lot better than this camera. Makes everything look pretty well lit. My ceiling light is kind of yellowish, so it kind of mixes the tint, and then that light over there is also yellowish for the lizard. All right, this isn't a lighting video, anyways. It looks bad. Sorry, I'm gonna work on that. I keep saying I am, but I think I decided that I am gonna put the money into that because I do feel like this is something I really want to go forward with, and I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it, even though I have 2 subscribers. Thanks to the two of you that are out there, and I've seen that I'm getting a decent amount of views for you know just starting like a week ago. So thankful for that, and I appreciate it for sure. Um, and I've kind of been hopefully delivering some videos. I think I'm on 4 or 5 now. This is my fifth one probably, which is pretty good considering the last time I had a channel. My upload schedule was about once every 5 years. Um, Obviously that's an exaggeration, but no, it was a long time. And on that channel, I did have 20 something subscribers. Not bad, but you know, I just life whatever. Anyway, the video is not about that. The video today is well, I guess I wanted to do this, at the end of January, but I got caught up in the other videos and I kind of forgot. This idea got pushed down the list. Where did my list go? I have a list somewhere of like video ideas, but it got pushed down because I thought like less important, or the other videos I just kind of wanted to make so they would seem easier to like schedule them, I suppose. And yes, I scheduled a few videos and it worked out. But I kind of try to balance it throughout the week. Like I put one on Monday and then like Thursday, I think, or something like that. Anyways, that worked out pretty well. But I wanted to do this. This video is kind of like a month's review. It's like a week and a half into February already, but inconsistency is kind of what I'm going for here. Well, not what I'm going for, but I feel like that's what I seem to be going for. I'm a week and a half late to a month review. So I kind of want to go into the month of January. January was kind of an interesting month. January, there was quite a decent amount of events that happened. Um, Starting from New Year, New Year was pretty cool. School started again, which is not so cool, but it's something to do. I started looking for a job in January. Still looking for a job. Haven't heard back from. I've heard back from a few places, but so far no positive feedback. I don't have the most like extensive resume, and it's the first job I'll be going for, so that makes sense. And what can I do but keep applying? So I'm gonna keep applying, see where that gets me. Applying to a few places. Um, what else? Actually that was in January. I was gonna say my swim season started, but that was like this week. Yeah, that was not January. That was like the second, third. Um, what else happened? Um, I turned 18 in December, but that's not December anymore. It's January. It was close enough. um, yeah, I partially celebrated in January, so counts for something, right? Um, what else? January was an interesting month because the whole presidential like transfer, the inauguration or whatever. It was interesting. That was it still is very like interesting. Some sad, some not so sad. Some kind of like funny. Some kind of like some it's kind of all over the place. It's like it's a circus right now. Hopefully it evens itself out, or I don't really know. No. We'll see how the next 4 years go. I'm just gonna say that's gonna be an entertaining show, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. It is kind of weird right now. The country's in like a little like a threats of trade war and like all that. Hopefully, no threats of actual war. I do not want to get drafted. I would not like that. That would not be cool. Not fun. In which case, I would be promptly moving to a European nation, preferably Switzerland. The neutrality there, I like. I like that. Well, I don't think they're neutral anymore. Actually, when Russia started invading Ukraine, I believe they declared unneutral. I don't know what the state of Switzerland is right now, actually, but I just want to go to Switzerland. Switzerland seems like a really cool country. I visited Germany before as part of a school trip. Like I think I've said that. I don't know, but yeah, Germany's really cool. I love Germany. Germany has great food, clean food too. You don't have to like. You could eat as much as you want, and you'd still somehow lose weight if you were coming from America to Germany. Like I was eating like probably twice as much over there, and I think I lost like 30 something pounds. Then I think the humidity helps with that too, and not well. I guess a lot of people still drive cars and stuff like that, but there's a lot more like if you're just traveling through the city. Well, I stayed in a smaller town, but if you're traveling through the city, then it's a lot more bike usage. You use your bike and walk a lot, which is pretty fun though. Like you didn't drive unless you're going like if it takes you longer than an hour on a bicycle to get there, then maybe you'll drive. Just it's just a time saving thing, but and then the Germans are always like on time, very punctual. So that was pretty fun. And that was like 2 years ago, not relevant to the video, but just sharing, I guess. What else happened in January? Trade war, inauguration, a lot of immigration that that took effect, I guess, and is especially going heavier into this month, which is kind of scary, but also like I guess we got to see where it goes because it's affecting a lot of people right now, and it's not good. It's like separating families and everything, and especially me being Mexican, like I said before. Definitely got to see how that goes. I think there was talk somewhere of California seceding from the Union again, which I don't think that will actually happen. Just like I don't think there's just a lot of things I don't think will actually happen, but there are talks of. So like, one of the ones brought up last month, I think was I don't remember if it was last month or really early this month, but like Trump trying to abolish the IRS or something like that. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't see Congress or I forget if it's Congress or Senate that will. Either I don't see either one of them really going with the whole idea. I mean, it's definitely possible. Just the chances of possibility, I don't know how high those are. Um, let's see here. Another one, I started getting like mildly sleep deprived. I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's stress related or just actual sleep deprivation, but sometimes in the video, maybe you'll see me like rubbing my eyes, or like it looks like my eyes are in pain. Because they kind of are. They start like, especially my right eye. It's like really unbearable, uncontrollable twitching throughout the day. It was in my left eye for like a few days, and then kind of went away. So hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully it's not. I mean, hopefully it is not. Hopefully it's not getting worse. But aside from that, I'm fine. Um, let's see here. I got denied from Macy's. I applied to Macy's twice. they didn't like me, I suppose. I think they're looking for something else, like someone with actual education, because I'm not a high school graduate yet, and I believe that was one of the requirements. So I kind of don't know how that works because there's no option for still in high school, so I just put high school GED or diploma or equivalent because I'm a senior about to graduate in like 4 months. Jeez, that's really close. Less than 4 months actually. Um, yeah, so I don't know how that works on the application, and maybe I'll ask someone who actually knows about it. My parents said that was probably the right one, but I don't know. What else? January. On the topic of January, I don't know. I'm getting looking forward to February more. I'm not gonna lie. It's already been like a week and a half, and it's been a pretty good month so far. I mean, I guess personally, but what's today? Today's the ninth, huh? Yeah, today's the ninth. Okay. Oh, Super Bowl's today, huh? I barely figured that out yesterday. I thought the Super Bowl was like a November event. I guess not. I don't really watch sports. Just kind of sometimes do them, sometimes not. What else? What else? What else? Oh, recently I posted my Elden Ring video. I kind of thinking about that. I'm probably gonna go into not go into, but like I'll probably make another Elden Ring video for the week so you guys could watch while I'm absent. Because I don't post during the week like I said, I don't even though those videos are really easy to make for just personally, I don't go into much effort of like editing them or really anything like that. So it's easy for me to kind of run my channel while at school. I'm not too big, so it's not like it affects anyone really. It affects 2 people that are subscribed and maybe the occasional 10 viewers. Oh, it's all right. Um, I will start putting more effort. Like I said, I am liking this. I'm enjoying. It's still kind of awkward looking at myself, speaking to myself into this microphone. But I am enjoying it. I do like talking a lot. So this is kind of my place to get everything like kind of off my chest and like thoughts that are in my head. Just kind of share them on the microphone. It's kind of soothing and relaxing almost. Though I will say turning on the camera and like pressing record is one of the harder things of this whole thing. Because once I get into it, I'm kind of like in a flow almost. Like I'm kind of talking and just the things on my head are just seeping out. And it's like I'm talking to myself. But I mean, I am, but like, that's not my intention. My intention is to talk on the internet, whatever. But that's probably one of the harder things. And I kind of getting over that step and I'm starting to like it a bit. Like, you know, my voice is something out there and it's interesting to people, hopefully. Either way. Um, yeah, January was decent. I mean, I'm late. February is short. This year's not a leap year, is it? It's either this year or in 2 years is a leap year. I don't remember which year is a leap year. Hopefully it's not this leap year. Hopefully this one is not a leap year. I just kind of want to get February. I'm sure I'm looking forward to February, but I'm just trying to get through the months. I put in a few more applications for jobs. I hope to put in some more today. Hopefully someplace likes me. What else about February? I don't know. February is Valentine's Day. There's that. President's Week. I'm off next week. I don't have school next week. um, yeah, so I should be able to actually like upload more that week and maybe like schedule videos for like a bit longer. So like, if you guys don't see a video from me for a little bit, and then I randomly just post a video where it still has really bad camera quality, and I have a new camera, then just know that was probably filmed like 3, 4 months ago. Yeah, that'll be my safety video. Like I'll just have one on hand. If I get like sick or tired or something, I'll just be like, "Hey, remember that one video from a few months ago?" I'll just upload that one. Elon Musk was being a baby during January, like a really big baby because he got caught for like game fraud. That was a pretty funny story to follow. It was pretty much, if you guys haven't heard of it, it was pretty much Elon Musk was live streaming his was it Exile 2? Oh, I forget what game it was. I think it was Exile 2, which is kind of similar to Diablo, which he claims to be like one of the best players in Diablo, and he claimed to be one of the best players in Exile 2. But he pretty much was using um like he paid people to be on their accounts or whatever, or he paid people to be on his account and play for him. I don't know. Either way, he ended up with like one of the highest level accounts like in the world, with the best gear, with the lowest drop rate, and like really high level stats. And he didn't understand the basic functions of the game. He was like, my character's like level, I don't remember word for word, but he's like, my character's level 90 something, but my staff's only level 62 or something like that. And it was literally like the highest level that staff could get. And that staff is like literally the rarest, best staff in the game or something like that. And he didn't understand the basic movement. And I've played Diablo before. Like, I never really gotten into it too much, but I've played the game before. And it's really easy to kind of get down like the maps and all that. Like, I had a friend explain it to me for like 3 minutes, and I understood the premise. Like, it doesn't take a genius to understand the movement of Diablo, and Diablo and Exile 2 look rather similar. They look like, I thought it was Diablo at first because I'm not a gamer like that, and I don't like play those types of games. I kind of play more like as you said, saw Elden Ring, other games like that. But he didn't understand the premise of the game. He didn't understand the premise of the movement. He didn't understand how to traverse the maps that clearly were grayed out. And like he could not go to those. He could not access those maps. It was interesting to watch. I didn't watch the stream firsthand, but I saw the aftermath, the clips, and all that. And that was a really funny story to me for the follow. And his reaction to, I believe it was Asmongold. Asmond, I don't know how to say his name. Asmongold. His reaction was take away his X checkmark, take away his verification, his little blue circle. Um, that was pretty funny to me too as well. And then his whole like little rant on calling out Asmongold for having editors, which is just like his editors are not his bosses. He, in fact, is the boss of his editors. Like his editors work for him, not the other way around, which is interesting because it kind of died off pretty. Not I won't say died off pretty quickly, but Elon Musk has had a lot more stories since then, especially being now one of the heads of the government. He's in the spotlight right now. It's not exactly the best spotlight he's made himself in, which is going to be another interesting story to follow. Maybe some more updates of that. I did see today in the news. I don't know how true this is, but I saw that I think Trump was thinking about firing Kennedy and replace for someone else. I forgot what department or secretary or whatever he is, but RFK. I'm thinking about getting rid of them. It's gonna be an interesting story because Elon is catching a lot of backlash for like all the things he doesn't deem necessary when really in reality maybe they're not the most quintessential essential things, but like morally and like in terms of assistance, they are pretty good things to offer the citizens of the United States of America. Like, um, man, I wish I could remember the thing I saw earlier, but it was like It was Bernie Sanders, and he. I know some people don't like him, and a lot of people don't like him, but he does seem like relatively for the people, from what I've seen. Of course, if I'm wrong, you could correct me. I'm just a YouTuber, teenager. Um, yeah, but he was like something like Elon Musk is gonna start like, well, not gonna start, but like he's slowly unraveling the things that like are they're not basic, but they're like things that we've gotten used to in the past few decades, and like things that'll ultimately help the people and not corporations or the government economically, maybe, but it'll definitely improve the quality of your life. Like one of the things that are affecting me, because I live in California, like I said, FAFSA, which is the federal student aid. Um, the program, one of the school programs that I'm a part of, we were actually like talking about it and debating about it, and like actually pretty concerned over it because FAFSA is one of the things that pays for our college. Like they're a government fund that gives us like grants us money so that we could hopefully go to college. And every college student, every community college student, whether private or public, they need to fill out one of those forms legally to go to college. And if I were to go to a community college, it would be free. Like since I'm a high school graduate, my first 2 years would be free. And that was a pretty big concern because like it's money. It's governmental supplemented money. And everyone, especially living in California, is like not in the best state financially. So all the people in that class were like kind of concerned. The teacher was very concerned, and I think it's still going through this year. So people are still gonna get paid this year, but my teacher made it clear that it may not be the case for the following years, which is one of the things that like yeah, Department of Education or whatever. That's one of those things. So it's definitely gonna be interesting seeing how that goes out. Um, but yeah, that's for the following years. Following this year, it looks fine so far. The money I think was paused at some point, but it's gone. It's gone. It's good now. It's good now. Though the California Dream Act, and I think that's dead. It's like for immigrant people that aren't. It's for immigrants that are not yet citizens or like non-residents, whatever. That's for them, and that's gone. They don't really got a chance at going to college anymore, or not a chance, but like those forms cannot get filled out. That's gone. So the immigrants who did not have citizenship, they cannot get government money for well for the foreseeable future because that is gone. Then I saw U.S. aid or something. Was it federal aid or something that's going away to U.S. aid? I think it's called. And the other thing with one of the big things that happened last month, the United Healthcare, the CEO gunned down or whatever, and they do not seem to understand that that was done as a message. Like the United Healthcare, it's still being celebrated to this month. It's February 9th. It's like a month old already, and it's being celebrated still just because of how corrupt United Healthcare is as a company. They constantly deny claims that are insane. I don't want to get into it, but like, it's just crazy how they somehow, after an assassination of their CEO, instead of seeing, maybe opening their eyes and being like, wow, people do not like us. They're like, wow, people don't like us, and I like that. I'm gonna give them a new reason to not like me. That's kind of the vibe they seem to be giving off, which is quite interesting. Going into a little rant here, but this is what this is for, isn't it? This is what I do it for. But yeah, I'm gonna be recording more videos later today. Maybe some gaming. I don't really know yet. I'm gonna check the list. But I think for this video, excuse me, I think for this video, that's pretty much it. Excuse me. Yeah, for this video, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to work on the lighting for the next videos. Hopefully, it looks better. If not, I'm gonna be in the corner of the screen. Anyways, I'm gonna be up here, so it won't really matter too much. Hopefully. Anyways, it was nice talking to you guys. Nice seeing you guys again. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed your weekend and enjoy your week. This will be coming out sometime today. But this video was recorded today. Trust. Yeah. Anyways, the video came out the same day as recorded. Usually, I'm talking too much. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Bye bye.